Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good evening to Professor Suhaidi and also my fellow friends. Sorry, I'm not very well today because of some incidents having me. So today I will present about the security, privacy, and trust in smart computing environments. So when we talk about the smart computing environment, so we will think about the smart homes, smart office, smart hospital, and etc. Then smart environment space actually intensively equipped with sensors, actuator, and computing equipment such as wireless router, switches, and other network equipment that can be connected to the net. So these are the exploited combination of all sensors, computational nodes to identify and deliver personalized service users interactions and exchange information with the environment, and it must be secure and privacy and also trustworthy. Security your smart homes. So when we discuss about security, there are three major components that we should be alert, which is which are the confidentiality, integrity, and also the availability. So in my case of my house security, which I use a smart security camera from a Xiaomi product, which is connected to my home wireless network. So from the pictures, so we can see there are seven devices registered into my network, and three devices is connected. It needs some other computer systems network to ensure information is not stolen, modified, and access denied. Okay, we have to respect the privacy and trustworthy interaction so that the systems can become an unwitting spy. So, what is a confidentially actually? So, when we talk about confidentially, it's regarding how to protect our information and services from unauthorized access. So, how about integrity? So, when we talk about integrity, it's protecting information services from unauthorized changes, and availability to ensure information and services that remain accessibility. Smart home environment security. So related with encryptions, decryptions, and also authentications. Okay. So to make sure those smart homes environment secured from other intrusive attacks, some main issues is important to take a look, such as the data encryptions, decryptions, and the authentications. By using the Xiaomi Smart Securities product, I have to sign in into the My Xiaomi Home application, and it will allow me to add any smart home devices and control them using these applications. So from the picture, it's clearly show that I'm already logged in into the application, and it started my name into my account. Okay, and then others important issues that we need to look up, such as the complex of the security, uh, such as decentralized, dynamics, tensions, and then the proposed but not suitable solutions, such as pretty good privacies, decentralized web of trust, and then about the device limitation process, such as storage, which is less than suitable encryptions, focus on transmission, and last but not least, the dropping. So still hard to locate the mentionless mobile users, and it's invisible and hard to secure network because we can't see them. And then others are device security issues, such as the device arrived from unknown domain. Okay, and then about the theft, not only just the device, and the smart device, but also the other devices. So now we look on the privacy your smart homes. Okay, uh, they have seven principle of fair information practices, which are the openness, transparency, individual participation, collection limit, and also data quality. So the personalized of environments contribute to privacy problems. Lot of information collect, but subject to the missing issues. Uh, Privacy normally we referring into the individual ability to determine when and how and what information is communicate to other and how it's protective private information including organizations information. So the privacy controls that include the management set and enforce rules and how they manage adaptively based on the changes in this location mobility. So when we talk about the principle of information services, so on the openness and services, there's no secrets are required. And then for the individual participations, so we can see the record. And then for the collections limits, so they have then appropriate collections. And for data quality, they have accurate and relevant data quality, and we use limits only for the specific purpose and trust user. So for the appropriate security, it's no reasonable effort that we can see. And then last but not least is about the accountability. So it will keep records as not a one-way responsibility system user in smart environment, but the user itself might be aware. Privacy guidelines. There are six privacy guidelines based on the principal invention of privacy. So the number one is notice to make sure user aware and awareness infrastructure. So the number two is choice, how the users make a choice and concerns, so that no get express its concerns once they identify, allow user to choose to participate. And then number two, the anonymity and pseudonymity, which is can be hide user identity and control to personalizations. Number four is proximity and locality. It's related to the filtering and multicasting information that only distribute to the those in guidelines. So the number five is adequate security. It is all about the encryptions versus the small devices that use in encryption wisely. And last is about the access and records, how they are do in good practice in collection and data distribution. So the third issue is on trust your smart homes. Okay, trust actually is difficult to define actually. They are very subjective and depends on the context and situations. Sometimes it's linked to the risk and sometimes it's linked to the benefits. It depends on how you get to it, on how you get used to it. Other definition is intransitive, and for example, person A trusts person B and trusts person C, and person A doesn't necessarily trust the person C. It based on the benevolence, honesty, competence, and predictability. So the important are the identification and authentication is either unsuitable or inflexible to the modernity for the device that you use. So how can you trust a mobile entity when you may not even know them? Okay. So the cryptography protect data and privacy, but who do you communicate with? We don't really know. From the traditional security doesn't really cover the smart environment, such as the identification and also the authentication. So the trust aspects, system trust. So the system measure into place to encourage successful interactions. disposal trust, expectation of the trustworthy of others, and then the situation, relation to trust, situations, specific nature of trust, and information of trust to identity. Trust is emotions and emotion modeling is not understood. From the illustration, so we can see how the identification and authentication flow in the smart home Xiaomi applications. So the user need to enter the code to enter the applications. And then the second, the user need to sign in into the application to manage the smart home devices. So you can see the picture from the slide, how it works. Access anywhere. Okay, a user can access and manage device anywhere from the Xiaomi applications, so you can monitor your smart home devices such as smart security camera via your smartphones and manage the devices. So you can preview and record the alert moment that you already set in your application, such as view and view video and view the photo. Okay, this from this slide you can see the device connected into the applications. This is the smart camera Xiaomi that I already bought and use it at my home. And one is connected. The camera is connected. You show the camera is online. So when you click into the camera online, it allow you to access the application, but you have to put the access code to authenticate you, and you have to register it into the Xiaomi applications cloud in order you to see the camera and also to capture the videos on the camera. Okay, from the slide, these are the sample of smart home devices provided from the Xiaomi. Okay, actually this product from China, but the quality is good. One thing we can talk about the Chinese product, we will assume that we have a negative thinking about the product, about the quality of the product. But I have used this smart home camera nearly 1 year plus, and it's open 24/7, and it's not is disappointing me. No breakdown from the devices at all, unless I shut it down. So the price also quite competitive. It's cheap compared to other brands such as Siemens, Samsung, Bosch, American Dynamics, Tyco, and other brands. So the quality of the picture also very good. Provide me 720 megapixels, and then it's very clear to view, and even it catch video on the night too. Okay, so when you use the infrared devices, it will capture on the we capture the video on the night and also the photo on the night. Okay, next slides. Okay, this pictures was taken at 10:49 21 a.m. At my house. So every movement will capture, and all data are saved into the micro SD card storage and also in the Xiaomi cloud. And the alert will be given to the smartphones, and I can see and watch the video via the Xiaomi applications. Okay, you can see from the picture. So the picture is also very clear, and it is such a good camera to catch a photo and also the video. So the conclusions that can be made, there are more issues related about the security, privacy, and trust on the smart computing environment issues. So every issues are different, depends on the environment, and some example issues such as network mobiles and smart devices issues. So we also cannot ignore the issues related to the legals, biometrics, and also the social technicals while we discussing about the smart environment issues. So last but not least, pray for me so that I can get well soon and join the class. Okay, thank you for your attention, Professor, and also my friends to watch my videos. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.